Welcome. Tonight's program will dive deep into fringe knowledge of lost, hidden, and suppressed truths about the nature of our reality. The decoding process can be uncomfortable and at times frightening. However, you are not alone on this journey of understanding. Welcome to the Shadow Bank Podcast.
Oh, I muted myself. We did it. We're back. The one and only.
We survived.
We survived. We survived not getting the jab.
I mean, I'm going to get swatted soon with some of the junk I've been looking at. Not bad stuff. Not bad stuff.
Don't do that.
Not bad stuff. But
what's up, chat? Chat's in the house. If you're in the chat, go ahead and sound off for me so I know you're in the chat. Let us know that the audio is crystal clear. And yes, I'm wearing true aviator shades tonight.
You're wearing what aviators?
True aviators.
True,
bro.
A true man of the airship.
You see, airship goggles. All right.
Yeah.
What's that ad that I keep getting? Walton Goggles, goggle glasses. You get that ad on your Walton Goggins goggle glasses.
Walton Goggins goggle glasses for the 1800s airmen.
Let's go, bro. Yeah, I'm ready to take down some Luftwaffe, bro, with these things on.
I feel like poop. Got a head cold thing happening. My head is pounding. Pain. Want to die. But the feds are not going to stop me.
You need some of that
microwaving my house.
Cranberry.
I know. I do need some of that. Should do a little order.
Need some concentrated.
Get it delivered. Oh, yeah. Just like the lights are hurting my eyes. But we have to bring the truth to the people.
Yeah, you need some Walton Goggins goggle glasses, bro. That's what you need.
Not a sponsor yet. Not yet. Use our promo code.
Yeah, speaking of promo code, where are we at with the website and the merch?
I've been working on the tree all week, so I haven't touched it.
She's been working on the tree. The guys came and they trimmed the tree that's been consuming my entire front yard. So Crystal's been out there doing yard work. That's how you do it, boys. You get your girl out there to do the yard work. You know what I'm saying?
Labor. Gotta put them to work. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll have some merch coming.
Yep. It's still in progress. Still in progress. We're getting there. Should we talk about a couple things real quick? I see a chat here from Odin the Sigtyr, 3i Atlas. Some people call it 31 Atlas because they're dumb. We talked about this briefly, that interstellar object that's apparently hurling towards the Earth right now. You remember that?
Another one?
That's the same one from.
It's the same one.
It's the same one. I saw apparently there's a photo that like Hubble or something or James Webb, one of these telescopes, took a picture of this thing. It's pretty spooky looking. I'm not gonna lie.
You got a pic? Pull it up.
Let me find it.
Oh, let me see.
It's pretty spooky.
Is it shaped like Mr. Potato Head?
No, it's shaped like a mothership from Babylon 5 or something, dude. It's pretty crazy.
Is it possibly Klingon of origin?
It might be.
Is it Romulan?
You know what I saw was probably like a fake post, to be honest with you, but
yeah, it's a screenshot from Star Wars.
I don't see it.
Got scrubbed.
I don't see it. Probably got scrubbed, to be honest with you.
Scrubbed. Scrubby W.
James Webb, tell us. Here we go. James Webb, first pictures, 3i Atlas. I don't care about the article. Just give me the pictures.
It's gonna be an artist renditioning.
I don't know, people. Look it up, dude. I don't want to waste half our podcast time trying to find this thing for you guys, all right? All I'm saying is what I saw looked spooky. Was it AI generated? Probably.
Well, can't believe anything you see on the interwebs anymore.
Oh, did I just lose internet?
Is it you or me?
Are we back?
For a second.
You're both lagging.
I got a notification that said make sure my internet is stable. See?
Uh-oh. Feds are getting you, dude.
As soon as you bring up that the information is fake,
We're not going to talk about 3i Atlas anymore, federal agents. We're going to move on to a different
nah, he's
topic.
getting nuked. Ugh. Ah.
What, me?
Yeah, you got nuked for a second there.
All right.
It's
All
all
right.
right.
Okay, currently everybody's ad time.
Yeah, everybody's watching an ad right now anyway, so it's all good.
Whatever. Where else are you streaming from?
YouTube,
Everywhere, dude.
X, Twitch, Riverside,
Napster, LimeWire. I got a Zanga blog I'm streaming from.
Hell yeah. I remember when I used to nuke my computers with that.
QuickTime, Vimeo, Windows Movie Maker.
streaming on Windows Movie Maker, dude.
Photo Bucket. We're streaming on MySpace right now.
Dude, that would be sick. Bring back MySpace.
Yeah,
Is that
be
even a
tight.
thing anymore?
MySpace is a thing.
Is it?
It still exists.
Dude, we got to set up a MySpace page, dude. And we got to be those guys that just like pump the MySpace.
Mostly for musicians now.
Dude, that'll be the thing that gets banned next.
Probably.
They're probably watching that like a hawk. Like any psychopath that's getting on MySpace is
That's
bad
hilarious.
news.
Yeah, we're definitely getting banned for that. Let me see. Let me pull up the chat here on the screen. Oh, here we go. This is a good one. Russia, Russia, Russia. Yep, you already know. Look, Mom, I took your advice, okay? Mom called me today. She's like, you got to wear sunglasses on your podcast.
Why?
Yeah, she's watching. Okay, so
Mama Jeffs. Well,
there's a lot of things we could talk about. Do you want to start or should I?
I mean, let me tease a little thing out here real quick first. We're gonna try to maybe, please don't hold us to this because it's tough, but we're gonna try to get like a deep dive episode up on the Patreon. I've been looking at, I'm just gonna throw it out there. If you guys want to throw some extra fuel onto the Facebook group so that I have more stuff to pour over because it's a lot of information to go over. I'm looking at Flock cameras and automated license plate readers, ALRP. Florida has been implementing these in mass. A bunch of different agencies are getting these specific cameras and this company, and they've been, I don't know, there's a lot of layers to this stuff, and I started digging into like who's funding them, and there's some weird overlaps between this Ballard lobbying organization and I think like HGM Holdings, and there's like just a lot of weird crossover. And then as I'm digging, I'm getting into this technology. It's Excella Technologies, and they have a platform called Rule 14. I was asking, bro, right? It sounds like Order 66. It's called Rule 14. I was looking on, the AI, whatever, the GPTs, and no one really knows, none of them really know what Rule 14 means. It's been kept super hush. Like not even AI knows what Rule 14 means, which is very alarming. But basically, the Rule 14 platform is like this deep learning to help law enforcement profile and do preventative policing. But there's a lot. There's a ton that I mean. There's a lot. The ADL is using some other ones, and there's some crossover between these this couple. They have got like this. They have like their own technology version of Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation thing going on, where like they have a bunch of companies, and all of the companies fund the other companies, and it's like impossible to actually get information. So it's a lot. So if you all want to help contribute to an episode, dig into Excella Technologies, Rule 14, XBP Global Solutions or something like that. It's a lot. And Flock, I don't know what it's called, Flock cameras or something like that. Some spooky stuff. But you go ahead and let's get into something, and then I got one that's pretty spooky.
Well, Odin in the chat says he's been installing LPRs for the last 3 weeks. Eyeball emoji.
Get out of the chat, dude. You're fed.
Shill. Shills. We got shills among
Working
us.
Well, hold on a second. You're an inside guy. Hold on a second, dude. Wait a second. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Hey,
You're an inside man.
here's what I want to talk about. Okay, and this comment, for some reason, all the comments again aren't feeding over to Riverside. I don't know why. I like to put them on the screen, but some of them just don't show up here. Yep, Riverside's. But anyway, so on Twitch we got a chat here. Far-right shooter who is supposedly anti-Semitic chooses to pass up every synagogue and target Catholic children.
Oh, this is the Minneapolis shooting?
Yeah. Okay. Listen, is that the
This
narrative
stream's gonna
right
get
now?
pulled.
Is that the narrative right now that it was a far-right extremist that did this? Is that the official narrative? Hit me up. Let me know.
This is the same far right narrative that the last guy who tried to shoot Trump thing. He had a magazine that said "Shoot Trump" on it or "Kill Trump" on it.
Because what I saw is that it was a trans woman.
It was, I believe, they were trans-identifying.
It was a trans woman, and I saw a bunch of pictures of the equipment used, and there is a lot of, first of all, a lot of psychotic nonsense written on some of these magazines and stuff.
A lot
but
of magazines that don't fit into the gun that was used.
That's a thing. There's also anti-Semitic writings on the weapons and things like that as well. Now, here's the problem. The problem is, like we were talking about with the 3i Atlas thing, who knows what's real anymore, right? I don't know if those pictures are actual pictures that, this dude posted before doing this. I don't know.
Nobody hates the Catholics except the left. The right
wrong.
is Catholic.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Almost exclusively.
Kraft King said, I heard trans Nazi.
That's not even possible.
That's not a thing.
The Nazis were burning trans books. That was a large majority of the books they were burning.
Trans Nazis, bro.
Listen,
what is this world coming to?
nobody on the right shoots kids. It's only medically, and I wouldn't even put it to the left. It's medically unhinged people.
Yeah. Yeah. Deranged. Listen, I've said this before, right? For some reason, in today's day and age, we're supposed to just like affirm people's mental disorders, right? But, you don't affirm a schizophrenic's delusions. Why should I affirm some other person's delusions? Doesn't make any sense to me. I think we lost Creams. I think old Chucky is froze up. Yep, I think Chucky froze. Yep, he's backing out and he's coming back. So yeah, listen, who knows anymore with all this stuff? Who knows? This is the waiting for Chucky song. It's an oxymoron. That's why it's funny. Yeah, I know. Fucking Frank, dude. Fucking Frank, dude. We're gonna give Chucky like a minute or two here. If he doesn't come back, I don't know. Hope it's on repeat. All right, shake it in the chat. Shake it in the chat. Is that loud? I feel like that's loud. Let me turn it down a bit. There we go. Is that better? Sorry for blowing out your eardrums, people. Just got a text message. Oh no. Chucky just texted me. He said, I'm cooked. He's typing. But yeah, anyways, so like I was saying, why should we be, these people are delusional. Why should we be affirming delusions? Do you think we should be affirming people's delusions?
No, not particularly.
Right? I don't get it.
I mean, if they've been through like all of those mental health procedures and like whatever proceedings, and they still think they're whatever, then fine. I don't really care what you do with your body. But like, you definitely need a shitload of screening before you should be allowed to do that. Because what if you change your mind? When
Yeah,
you're,
well, listen, that's the thing.
if
Like,
you're actually insane.
in
and then
most
you
of
do
these
that and change
states,
your
they
mind.
do require like some form of like a doctor or somebody to sign off on this, right?
But they have like
But
one
the
session.
problem, no, the not even one session. The problem is there's literally been instances where you could like show up at these events, these venues, and they're like dishing out free, write-offs. Like, yeah, like they're just handing them out like fucking raffle tickets. It's crazy. It's crazy to me.
Yeah, no, I think they need like an extensive like therapy sessions to make sure they're making a rational choice and it's not some kind of other crazy like body dysmorphia.
Yeah, and look, I don't give a if you're an adult, dude, like do what you want. You do what you want. I don't care what you do, but don't ask me to affirm your delusions. It's not going to happen. I'm just not here for it, to be honest with you. Call me an asshole. Call me a far-right extremist.
Yeah, word.
Doesn't matter. It's just not going to happen.
You're not a far right extremist.
Anyways, about those chemtrails, the weather has been wild recently. Florida passed that bill. What is it? Was it Bill 52? Bill 84? I don't remember the number. Florida passed a bill recently banning taxpayer-funded weather modification and specifically spraying aerosols out of planes.
But I thought they were real.
I don't know. I don't know. Well, I don't know if Chucky's coming back. Here we go. Let's see. We got some chats here. We'll go through some chats real quick. Odin says the LPRS. These are the cams that he was talking about. What did he say? Preemptive policing. Is that the term that they use? Preventative policing. What is this fucking Minority Report? What are they gonna do? They're gonna come look through my fucking data and be like, "Oh, this guy's probably gonna do something at some point in the future." Like, is that what they're talking about doing? That's Minority Report.
I'm not sure.
What did I say? Minority Report? Minority Report. Weirdest part, the network they connect to are not civilian networks or domains. Class E's and Class F's. I don't know what Class E's and F's are, but I believe you. Everyone is allowed to think they are whatever they want to be. Just don't tell me I have to agree with you. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So, I just Googled it. Preventive policing.
Those glasses, though. Thanks, brother.
Preventive policing is a proactive law enforcement strategy focused on deterring crime before it happens rather than solely responding to incidents after they occur. It encompasses a range of approaches from visible routine patrol intended to deter criminals.
Can I see that?
Yeah.
Or can you copy it and put it in the chat so I can read it? Because this definition is insane. I'm about to go off on this definition here. They'll spray it out of balloons and drones then. Yeah, you're right. Honestly, like the legalese about these types of things when they're banning shit or whatever they're doing, there's always a loophole, right? Just like, I was going to get into some sovereign citizen shit real quick, but you're right. They'll ban spraying aerosols out of aircraft using taxpayer funded dollars. So what they'll do? They'll find budget neutral ways to spray them out of hot air balloons because there's no rule against that. What was I watching the other day? It was it was the pharmaceutical food, right? You guys know there's vaccines in the food now, right? So like lettuce, tomatoes, etc. Yeah, there's pharmaceutical foods. They're putting RNA vaccines in your food. And I was watching this thing. I think it was Congress. It must have been Congress. And they were like questioning somebody. They were like, "Is this legal? Like, is this right? Can we do this? Can we have pharmaceutical grade lettuce sitting next to non-pharmaceutical lettuce on the store shelves? And like, that's okay?" And the response was, "Well, there's no law against it." Well, no shit, dude. These 80-year-old people in Congress aren't thinking about RNA vaccines in your lettuce. So, of course, they haven't written a damn law preventing them from doing this. So, yeah, it's there. And it's not labeled because there's no law saying that you have to label your RNA lettuce in the supermarket. So, good luck. Good luck. Schmuckery. Senate Bill 56. Thanks. Senate Bill 56, that's the one. Military networks, is that where all these, what do they call them? LPRS?
Okay.
LPRs? You send the thing in the chat?
On the Riverside.
No, it probably didn't come through on the chat. Here we go. Here's the definition. Preventative policing is a proactive law enforcement strategy focused on deterring crime before it happens, rather than solely responding to incidents after they occur. It encompasses a range of approaches from visible, routine patrol intended to deter criminals to community partnerships that address the root causes of crime, and data-driven strategies like predictive policing that forecast and prevent future offenses. The core goal is to foster a safer environment through preventative actions. Listen, I understand the routine patrol intended to deter criminals. Fine, fair enough. Community partnerships that address the root causes of crime. Good idea. Smart. Should probably do that. Data-driven strategies like predictive policing that forecast and prevent future offenses. Minority Report.
So for the license plate readers, it's saying that it'll extract the license plate number and compare it to the databases of vehicles of interest, and they can include stolen vehicles, people with outstanding warrants, associated with specific crime alerts, like Amber Alerts. And if a match is found, the system alerts the law enforcement officers to the location of said vehicle. But I don't see how that would prevent crime. The crime has already occurred.
Yeah, see, this is where they get you with the
Preventative.
the double speak thing, right? Where they tell you, oh yeah, these license plate readers that we'll be able to find people with warrants or stolen vehicles or Amber Alert vehicles, right? Like using these scanners. Great, but like you said, those aren't preventative measures. Those are crimes that have already been committed. People with warrants, stolen vehicles, Amber. Crime has already been committed. You're using the technology to find somebody who committed a crime. Fine. But forecasting, predictive policing that forecast and prevent future offenses. This pisses me off. This pisses me off so much because, look, like we could take it all the way back, right? These assholes print money out of thin air, tax you for using your time and labor to make that money, tax you when you spend that money, right? They expect you to come out with all of the paperwork and the data and the information to report to the IRS about that money that they just printed out of thin air. They loan it to you with interest, and then they take all of that, and then they come up with shit like this, predictive policing.
Look at this. I just tried to send this and it said your message failed to send.
Your message failed to send.
Trying to send about what predictive policing, the definition of predictive
It's probably because you put too many words, too quick succession, because your last one was such a big comment. It doesn't say we can't. So, yeah, you're right. Grow your own, bro. Yeah, grow your own lettuce. That's the only way you're not going to have RNA lettuce. And who knows what else it's in? I don't even know. I mean, we all know that they're doing like synthetic lab grown meats. That's a thing now. So, your burger that you just had the other day, one of my homies posts like him grilling every other day. Good for you, bro. Hopefully it's not fucking lab grown RNA meat. No way to know. There's no law telling them that they have to tell you. Trump is doing preventative policing right now by sending the Guard to DC. Yeah, you're right. But again, the patrolling thing, I understand. Right? Now, I might not be a fan of it, right? Like, militarized policing is not really something that I'm like a big fan of. But like, I get it. Like, you're in the area. Hopefully people don't do crimes because they know you're in the area. Fine, dude. But like, the predictive thing is just insanity. Thought you were getting that producer on a microphone. Look. We got a microphone for her. It's getting it to work. We need a mixer or something. We're working on getting a mixer. This stuff ain't cheap. And I'm broke, so one thing at a time. Oh, it says good grilling, though. Yeah, I'm sure it tastes great. Now you're just they vaxed your VMAT 2 out of you. They just altered your genetic makeup with that barbecue chicken that you just cooked the other day. BG brand, Gates produced. Are you making a joke, or is the pharmaceutical lettuce actually Bill Gates branded? Oh, Chucky just hit me with another message. Chucky has a service outage, internet service outage. Go figure. Well, I got to be honest, I don't know how long I can rant by myself doing this. I am not one of those guys who can just get on here and talk to myself for an hour. So this might be a short one tonight, but I'm glad that you guys made it here. What else is going on in the world? Chat, help me out. Give me something to talk about. Counting on you guys. Counting on you guys. FBI crime statistics. Which ones? Which crime statistics? Lesbian couples have the highest rate of domestic violence? Those statistics? You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fact.
I mean, listen, I believe it.
That's a fact, Jack.
I honestly believe it.
If you haven't already, follow this wherever you're watching. X, YouTube, Twitch. Give us a follow. Be a homie. Help us out. If you're not watching on Twitch, go to Twitch. Follow us on Twitch. Oh, if you're on Twitch and you have Amazon Prime, okay, you can subscribe to this channel and it won't cost you anything. Amazon Prime gives you 1 free subscription on Twitch. I urge you to use that free subscription to subscribe to this channel so that I can get a mixer and I can get Crystal on that mic. That would be great. Thank you. I'm dying to find out why Dan Bongino is leaving the FBI. What does he know? Well, look, I would say that when you get into some of those positions, you probably learn some things that freak you out, right? So he probably came across something and was like, oh shit, they are lizards. Right? Or, oh shit, there is a mass population depopulation effort, right? Or, oh shit, there actually is a mind control program targeting all of us, right? Like the old MK Ultra, right? The old what were we talking about the other night? Project Monarch, right? The old mind control, trauma-based mind control programs they used to do on unsuspecting victims without their consent. Yeah, they're doing that to all of us all the time. So maybe he came across one of those things and was like, oh shit, right? Dox yourself with Amazon. Look, bro, if you've got, dude, you're already doxed. Like, let's just be real. Like, who are you trying to hide from? The NSA? They know who you are. They know where you are. They know what you're watching. Shit, they got predictive policing now. You're probably already on a list. You're watching this show. You're on a list. So maybe he found out about the aliens. Maybe he found out that all of the people who run the world are not of this world. It's probably what he found out. They are lizards. That's what I've been saying this whole time. Oh, let me text Creams back real quick. Well, we made it 34 minutes. I don't think I can carry this on by myself. I'm a team player, so put him on speakerphone. I could probably do that. Let me try. Let's try that. Yo, the chat said call him and put him on speakerphone. You're unless you've given up.
I mean, I got nothing. So internet's just red. The last thing I said before my internet went out is the stream's gonna get pulled.
Well, you weren't wrong. I was just ranting. I've carried this on for like 15 or 20 minutes, just going through chats. You know, it's one of those things. Oh, let me read this definition to you. You're going to like this. All right. Hold on one second.
Yeah.
So this goes back to the technologies you were talking about with the license plate readers. I'm going to read the whole thing again. Sorry, chat. Preventative policing is a proactive law enforcement strategy focused on deterring crime before it happens, rather than solely responding to incidents after they occur. It encompasses a range of approaches, from visible, routine patrol intended to deter criminals, to community partnerships that address the root causes of crime, and data driven strategies like predictive policing that forecast and prevent future offenses.
So that's what was freaky about this, right? Is because there is the database, like they're able to feed into Palantir, which is already building this deep neural network of profiles on each of us. Alex Jones was talking about this years ago, but it wasn't called Palantir at the time. He was saying that there's a dimension that they're operating in where they're just feeding digitally our personhoods or our essence into a machine that is he's got his way of wording things, but that it's connected psychically to all of us. Obviously, he's not psychically, but it is through this AI process that, I don't know, man. It's like it's all happening. He was right again.
Dude, Alex Jones is always right, first of all. Not always, but he's usually like pretty right.
Yeah.
He's right enough. But
He's right enough.
you're right. There's a thing, I forget what it's called. It's like they make like there's like a digital version of all of us that the NSA has created, right? They don't just have like a file and a profile with your data in it. Like they've got simulations, right? Like they have supercomputers and all these types of things, just like MIT and whatever. And they are literally like running simulations with all of our data in it. Like there's a digital version of us in some NSA gulag somewhere.
I don't doubt that at all, dude. Excuse me, God, thanks. But so yeah, there's that. There's a lot there. There's this, especially like looking into the Rule 14 and how that is like its own separate thing, and yeah, there's a ton there. So we gotta. There's a lot to dig into. It's pretty freaky. I was like, oh no, dude, I don't like this at all.
Yeah, man. Yeah, simulacras or something I like that, I think, is what Ghost Hunter. What up, Ghost Hunter? Yeah, man. You know, like you hear all these people, they talk about like, oh, do we live in a simulation, right? Or is this universe a simulation? It's like, okay, well, maybe it is. But also, like, you are in a simulation. Now, your consciousness might not be in the simulation. You might not realize this, but a digital version of you is in a simulation. So, you know, what does that do, like, quantum-wise, right? Like, are we somehow tied to that? I don't know, but it's interesting.
I wouldn't doubt it, dude. The quantum entanglement, dude, or like if they can materialize it in some way and we can be quantumly entangled with it, I mean, like, why not? At this point, why not?
Yep, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying.
There was another, there's another thing that I saw, and I wish I could share it, but it's, so I was looking on the Instagrams, I'm cruising, and I see this guy is talking about this technology where basically it's like a chip that you can place on your arm. It looks like a chip, and it can apply stem cells to any part of the body as the body needs it once you apply an electrical impulse to it. I was like, what the heck? That's insane. That's crazy.
Like smart stem cells?
Yeah, but it's just a patch. Like a little tiny 1 inch by 1 inch patch that you put on. And it will, yeah, like smart stem cell you and start repairing. And from what it sounded like they were saying is like, so if you have a wound, a regular wound is going to heal with scar tissue, but this will heal it skin, no scar tissue.
That's
so like
crazy.
Real healing. That's what it sounded like. But what really piqued my interest is that it came out of the Wexner Medical Institute. And I was like, Wexner, where do I know that name from? Oh, Les Wexner, the guy that was funding Jeff Epstein.
No shit.
He has a medical institute named after himself because he donated $22 million to it back in 2012. I was like, oh boy, that's not good.
Dude, these the nanotechnology patch, that's funny. These it's all connected, man. These networks, bro. The lizard people networks are all connected. It's insane. You know, I remember like we went down the rabbit hole so many times, and like you'd be in the background like typing away, and next thing you know, you'd be like, guess who funded this one, right? And it's like always the same like 5 institutions or 5 people. It's insane.
Yeah. Well, what was bugging me out is like stem cell research. Like, where do we get so much stem cell stuff from? And so many people, at least historically, have been like, oh, it's from dead babies or whatever, because they're so stem cell rich. Well, if you've got like Epstein Ranch and whatever like baby farming that is, could be, if you know what I mean, like whatever is going on his freaking island, you know, what's that?
Yeah, that's crazy. Joanne says they're already using the the nanotechnology patches for pain control.
Pain control.
Yeah.
See, it's like it always like you always say, dude. You always say this. It's gonna come out as an aid first, and then they get you.
Yeah, they'll tell you, hey, this is good. You need this, right? Like you need this technology. It's good for you. And then everybody just like falls in line because they're like, oh yeah, nanotechnology for healing, like, or you know, like stem cell patches. What a great idea! What a great, you know, give this man a Nobel Peace Prize. And then next thing you know, they're using that to, I don't know, like shut off your VMAT genes or something. You know what I mean? Like it's pretty insane.
Yeah, of course.
Linda says Jeff Epstein was on VH1 Cribs.
Yeah, dude, I saw that too. The other thing too that is on that same note is like I saw that there was I don't know what study group it was. It was like some independent organization. They got an electron microscope. Again, I don't know if any of this is real. I'm just reporting what my eyeballs saw. They got an electron microscope. It's one of the only, or maybe the only, independent. No, it's not up yet. One of the only independent electron microscopes that does not owned by an institute, some kind of like medical institute or college or something. And they were saying that they're looking at jabbed blood, and they're seeing metals and nanotech in it. Like, that's not good.
I'm pretty sure we talked about this. I'm pretty sure we got banned off of something for saying that there was nanotech in the jabs a couple years ago.
Yeah. Well, now they're looking at it and they're going, oh, hold on a second. We can actually see it now. So once again, Shadowban's right. The polls are wrong.
We're always right, dude. I'm tired of being right, dude, because everything we talk about is just like spooky, super spooky.
It's not great.
It's not great. It's not great, dude. Yeah, I was just ranting about the pharmaceutical food, them putting the RNA technologies in the food and not having to label it in the grocery store.
Bro, I guarantee you Appeal has mRNA. Or what was the other one we found?
It was lettuce, tomatoes.
No, there was RNA. We had mRNA, and then there was the disruptor RNA. What was it called? RNA or something like that?
It was like sRNA or something. Yeah, there was another one. It was
like a disruptor one.
It was a disruptor. It was like an inhibitor. That's what it was.
Inhibitor. IRNA.
Something like inhibitor. INRNA or something. Yeah, it was literally like an inhibitor RNA technology that they were putting.
How much you want to bet, dude? It's in Appeal.
That's insane, dude.
It's disgusting.
That's insane.
But there's a list of places that will not sell produce with Appeal on it. I think Publix is one of them. I think Publix and Kroger, they won't sell anything that has Appeal on it. So at least organic that has Appeal on it.
Like Appeal? What do you mean by Appeal? Like Appeal? Like
no, Appeal is the stuff that he's spraying. That's the brand.
Oh, it's like beef.
No, it's not beef. It's a fungicide coating on produce.
No.
That's-
What I mean is like, you know, when you see it on the commercial and it's like, you know, 100% beef in all capital letters. Well, beef is the company.
Yeah, beef is the company. Yeah, exactly. Appeal is the company, because we're not going to be able to appeal the verdict that it's a fungicide.
A little spelling magic for you.
Dude, what is it with 3-letter or 3-word chants? Is that really magic?
I don't know. I don't know enough about magic. I know magic is real. And I'm not talking about like fireball. No, I'm talking like there's actual I don't know, like occult practices that have an effect in reality, right? Like before I called you, I was kind of ranting about like MK Ultra and Project Monarch, where they do like all the trauma-based mind control stuff, and like, you know, a lot of those people end up being like celebrities or musicians or politicians. That's magic, right? Like trauma-based mind control is a form of magic.
I literally, dude, as soon as we hung up, I was like trying to get some, or no, maybe it was right before we started the pod. It was right before we started the pod. I saw an interview, like a clip of an interview, literally about exactly this. There's this personal trainer guy who was like used to be in the military, and he was in like some sort of black ops where he got access to study like different things, different medications and mind control technologies and stuff like that, personality manipulators and stuff like that, right? And he's talking about, you know, he's like, oh, I got access to all that, and it was very informative, and I used some of the stuff that I learned in my person as a personal trainer for many years and trained a lot of celebrities, blah, blah, blah. It's Kanye West's personal trainer, dude. That was like saying he's going to medicate him into a zombie.
That's crazy.
I mean, that guy was doing mind control research.
I'm telling you, man, when you start like connecting the dots, dude, when you start like connecting who's who and what's what, dude, you realize like it's not that big of a network. It's just a powerful network, right? Like they got their tentacles in everything.
Yeah, and they got their acolytes everywhere.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It's just like, oh my gosh, dude. I was like, it's and it's wild that you were just talking about that while I was literally at my internet. What was the last thing, bro? I said the internet's going to get, or the stream's going to get dropped. Because we were talking about, I guarantee you, we keep talking about it, and your internet's going to go.
Probably. They can't ban me, though, dude. They tried to ban me on everything. They can't get rid of me. I'm unbannable.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, anyway, that crap is scary, bro. As soon as I saw that, like, auto policing stuff, I'm like, this is it, man. This is how the AI, we're going to have an era. We've had an era of every single type of leadership. There's been no leadership. Then there was, like, families. Then there were tribes. Then there were, you know, demigods. And then there were kings. And then, you know, we've had magistrates and czars and everything. We've had everything. Democracy, republics. We've had everything. There's going to be an era of AI. We already went through the technocracy. We're kind of going through that now. We've gone through the business, whatever, the corporatocracy. There's going to be an AI.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Old Dirty Shinobi says, no way, Harley Pasternak?
Yeah, that guy. He's freaking... Not only Kanye West, dude, but what's the girl that transitioned? Ellen Page.
Ellen Page, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Elliot Page now, right?
Her. She was like my kid crush when she was in X-Men, and now she's a freaking thinks she's a dude.
You're gay.
Also her personal trainer, and not only that, Mac Miller's personal trainer sat with him the day before he died.
Is this also the guy who poisoned Michael Jackson? Don't tell me it's the guy who poisoned Michael Jackson, because if it is, I'm losing it.
I wouldn't be surprised, dude.
I'm going to lose it.
I wouldn't be surprised, man. It's just kind of crazy, bro. Like, this one guy, I mean, obviously celebrities are messed up. I'm sure, like, if you took the percentage of celebrities that, I mean, I wouldn't even know. It's like what public knowledge is, but, like, this one guy is like the personal trainer for some of the most crazy or devastating kind of like weird losses of, I don't know.
He's probably recommending that they eat the damn RNA inhibitors, dude, on their
Yeah,
lettuce.
putting them on all kinds of experimental medication, and some of the stuff that he was researching or whatever, someone was pulling it up. It was like malicious intent manipulation. So like, I don't know, whatever it sounded like making people want to behave aggressively and stuff. I don't know, man. It was just really, really spooky.
Shinobi says it's a celebrity handler. Yeah, look, man, that goes back to the Project Monarch thing, right? Like, these people, like, you don't get into these positions by accident, right? Like, there's what's the word I'm looking for? Like, there's ritual and ceremony involved in you like becoming known, right? Like if you're going to be like an A-list actor, like you went through some of these rituals and ceremonies and you might not have even known that you went through them. That's the crazy part. Like a lot of people think that these people are like actively out there like joining the Illuminati on purpose. It's like, no. You have no idea most of the time that you're like involved in these secret society cults. But they like,
yeah, it's like you show up to the freaking Bohemian Grove to just party and do gay stuff, and before you know it, you're like, oh wait, hold on, that was a thing? Like I participated in something? You have rights to my soul?
Yeah, Shinobi says, was that your phone or mine dying? That was my phone alerting me that it's almost dead.
Great.
Everybody listening like looked at their phone when they heard that. They're like, oh shit, my phone's dying. No, it was mine. Sorry. But listen, we're at 52 minutes. I'm about to call it. Is there anything else that you want to say to the people here before we shut her down?
We'll try to get on maybe another night or something. But thanks for listening. There's a lot more. I've been down some rabbit holes recently.
Yeah, for sure. I hear you stuffing your face over there. I'm also hungry. I'm about to go eat some carnitas that Crystal cooked.
Nice. Yeah, I just got some soup brought over to the house because I am not feeling good.
Well, enjoy your RNA inhibitor soup. I hope.
Ew, dude. I don't want to eat it now.
You know, you're now going to be a woman soon, and you don't even know it. So,
well, at least I won't have to. I'll keep the name. I'll just change the spelling.
There you go.
I'll drop the E. All right.
All right, guys. Well, appreciate you guys listening to me rant for a while and dealing with the speakerphone situation. We made it happen. And
we will not be stopped.
We will not be stopped. And yeah, we'll try to, maybe we'll do another day. Like he said, we'll try to see if we can wing one later this week or something for you guys. So,
all
right. I'm hanging up on you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Later. All right, chat and listeners, that's going to be it. Keep an eye out. The website's coming. She's working on it, right?
Yes.
She's working on it. And like I said, we're going to try to do an extra episode this week to make up for the technical difficulties here. If you guys have anything interesting that comes up, I can't pay attention to everything. I'm just a dude. I got a job, right? So like if you find something that's like spooky or interesting, shoot me a message. Pretty much any platform. I got them all. So just shoot me a message. Be like, yo, look at this. And we'll add it to the list of things to talk about. So other than that, I don't know. See you guys. See you when I look at you.